There are countless examples, and this sees someone wearing the name of Christianity, and I cringe. Does not look like the Christianity I want to be associated with. What's worse is when you get to actual stories in Scripture that make you go, ugh, that's not quite the example of Jesus I want. And this is one of them. Jesus and the Syrophoenician woman. We often aren't given permission to say, I don't like that thing in Scripture, because it is such a sacred text, but it's a text that can handle some wrestling. So we can argue with it a little bit. Jesus' treatment of the Syrophoenician woman is the last example of Christianity that I want. She is desperate. Her daughter is suffering and comes to Jesus begging for help, and he basically says that she's less than a dog. I mean, it is not a good look on Jesus. And I hate that it is supposed to be upheld as a scriptural example for us. That's not the Jesus I pray to. That is not the Jesus I know. We've also tried to encapsulate Jesus into this one unmovable, unchangeable thing. Jesus didn't come just as full God walking around amongst us. I look to this scripture, not for Jesus' divinity, but for his humanity.
We don't wrestle with scripture to change it. We wrestle until it, by the Spirit, changes us. This woman completely butchers this passage, so let's break it down. In that time, non-Jews were considered unclean, and Jesus used the Greek word kunarion, which means small dog, to test the Syrophoenician woman's faith, not to degrade her. She didn't back down. She recognized Jesus as God, and he answered her prayer. You can't separate Jesus' divinity from his humanity. He wasn't the bad example here. This female pastor is.